welcome back to my channel. My name is Tina. In today's video, we are going to be talking all about this Tarte treasure chest box collector's set palette, but it's super long. But anyway, before we jump right to it, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell right next to it, so that way you can get notifications whenever I upload new videos, which I do a lot of beauty reviews and tutorials, so check out those past videos as well. Alright, so this is what the palette looks like. This is a limited edition from Tarte, and it is from their holiday collection. And as you guys know, each year Tarte just releases a motherload of sets and palettes. So in this video, I am going to be brush live swatching this, and also the finger swatch is not live, but I did finger swatch this as well, so you guys have an idea of what it looks like next to the brush swatch. But here is what it looks like. So this is so beautiful, guys. So this is what the palette looks like. It doesn't come with any pamphlet or anything like that to create any look. Nothing at all but this palette right here. So it looks like a jewelry box. So when you open this, it is bulky. I know it is super bulky, but when you open this, it is magnetic. And this is what you get. Not only that, you also get some goodies in here, and there is a little mirror right here on the side. If you ask me how you're gonna be storing this, I have no idea. You can sit this in your vanity if you like, but that's if you don't have a lot of stuff already in your vanity. I do have a lot of stuff in my vanity because I am a collector and I just love makeup and I spend so much money on it, and it's really bad. But don't be like me. Unless you have a YouTube channel, of course. But anyway, so this is what it looks like. It looks absolutely beautiful, and this is retailing right now for $59. So you are asking me what it includes. It includes 24 Amazonian clay eyeshadows in matte and metallic, and they are all new shades. 2 Amazonian clay blushes in carnation pink and watermelon pink, and also 2 Amazonian clay bronzer in navigate, which is a matte bronze, and excursion, which is a bronze luster. Also comes with a highlighter, Wanderlust, and it is a light champagne color, and that's what I have on right now. And also comes in with a full-size kitten eyeliner and a deluxe size Lights Camera Lashes mascara, which I'm also wearing along with some falsies, and a deluxe size Tarte quick dry matte lip paint in Grand, which is a deep rose, and that is what you are seeing on my lips right at the moment. And let's go ahead into the swatch, and then I will go into the nitty-gritty of everything in here after the swatch. Okay, so the first shade that I have here is called Utopia, and this shade is a nice matte shade. The second shade is called Cloud 9, and this one is a nice caramelly brown shade that has a little bit of specks of golden shimmer in there. The third shade is a beautiful bronzy coppery shade, and it's called Bazaar. And the last shade in the first row is called Awe, and this one is a beautiful warm tone brown shade. In the second row, the first shade is called Trinket, and this one is a really nice matte white shade. The second shade is called Tails, and this is a nice light golden bronze shade. The third shade here is called Whirl, and this one is a matte medium brown shade. The shade is called Scenic, and this one has a little bit of a grit to it, but when you apply it on your lids, it looks absolutely beautiful and it builds really nicely. So in the third row, the first shade is called Culture, and this one is a matte bone shade. And the second shade here is called Craft, and this one is a beautiful, almost a metallic golden shade. The third shade is a true gold shade, and this one is called Artisan or Artisan. Okay, so the fourth shade is a burgundy shade, and this one is also a matte shade that applies really nicely, but it feels like there is a grit to it, but when you apply it on your lids, it builds beautifully. Alright, so the following row, the first shade that I have is called Quest, and this one is a very light shimmery shade. So the second shade here in this row is called Caravan, and this one is a matte light, more of a cool tone, grayish pinkish tone shade. I can't really explain to you what it looks like. I'm trying my best to describe the color of it. The third shade here is called Lantern, and this one is a dark olive shimmery shade, and this is what I have on my lids right now. It does have a lot of fallout and specks of gold shimmers in it, so if you are going to use this eyeshadow, make sure that you apply your eyeshadows first before you apply your foundation. The last shade in this row is called Wayfarer, 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 and it is a matte black shade. Second to last row, the first shade here is called Joyride, and this is a silver shade. The second shade in this row is called Odyssey, and this is more of a gunmetal shade. The third shade here is called Souvenir. This shade is more of a jungle blue shimmery shade. And the last shade in this row is called Adventure, and this one is a dark blue shade. And it's also a matte shade. So in the last row, the first shade here is called Globe, and this one is also a matte pink tone light shade. So the second shade in this last row is called Emporium, and this one is a light pinkish tone shade. Third to the last row here is called Tempt, and this one is a shimmery eggplant shade. It does have specks of shimmers in it, just like the Lantern color, so just be careful when you are applying that on your lid. And the same with Legend. Legend is more of that brownish purplish tone, but it also does have specks of shimmers in there, so just again be careful and be mindful when you are applying this. So moving on to the face part of this palette, comparing it to the Tarte blushes that we all know and love, this I don't think is the same as that. The consistency of these are a little bit powdery, and it's the same with the bronzers. The bronzers were a little bit more muddy, I felt like, and it was very hard to blend. That's just my experience, but that could be different with you. But the way that I applied this, I just applied it with my Lisa Frank blush brush, and it was very hard to blend, and I don't know, I just had difficulty with the blending of it for some reason. And with the highlight is really nice, but it does have a top cast in it that's hard, so you have to like kind of dig your fingers in there to make sure that you are getting the quality product, because it's in the bottom. Another thing is that this is not your highlight on fleek type of thing. It is beautiful when you look at it, but you have to also build that to get this type of highlight that you're seeing on my cheeks. Alright, so moving on to the other side of this palette. So as you can see, there is a little corner here, a little pocket going on. And it says here Hidden Treasure. So when you open it, you are getting 3 products in here. So one of them is an eyeliner called Sex Kitten. I actually really like this eyeliner. It does have that smudge thing at the end. So it is great for smudging and smoking underneath your eyes, which I really do love. It also included a deluxe size Tarte Lights Camera lashes, which we all love and adore. So I really do love the way that this mascara holds my lashes and the way that it builds. The only thing that it kind of does transfer at the end of the day, so I can see a little bit of smudging underneath my eyes at the end of the day. So that's the only thing with this. And the lipstick, the liquid lipstick is what you're seeing in here. I love this liquid lipstick. It's super comfortable on the lips. It really applies on nicely and is very pigmented. It didn't really dry my lips or anything like that. I really like the way that this looks. It's very universal where everybody can also wear it, so I absolutely love that part of it. So the biggest thing in this kit is the eyeshadows. Some of them are a hit, some of them are a miss, but I do like that overall, for the most part, the matte eyeshadows were really nice. They blended really well. And I think that the way that they created this palette is that you can use this per quad in rows. So you can use this as a row, this is a row, this is a row. So that is really awesome the way that they did that. Like I said, the shimmery shades, they were absolutely beautiful. The pigmentation on them are really nice. They do have quite some fallout. Oh, there she goes. They do have some quite a fallout in there, but just be careful, be mindful of that when you are getting this. Is it the same quality as the other Tarte eyeshadows? Some of them are a little bit off to me, but some of them do have really nice payoff. And like I said, the shimmery shades, the metallic shades, they are absolutely amazing. So this is what I have on my face right now, and it looks really nice on the lids. So I really love the way that they've included a lot of matte shades in here, as well as, you know, some selections of shimmery shades and some pop of colors in here. So I think that that is really great. The one thing that I'm gonna say is that this doesn't have any protection whatsoever. So when you are closing this, some of the powders that are, you know, in here, or some of the fallouts that are in here, transfers into the eyeshadows. So that's the only thing. Now, for $59, is this a good price? I think yes, it is a good price, considering that you are really getting a lot. You are getting a couple of full-size products in here, and you're just really getting like almost everything that Tarte really offers as far as like best selling points. So yes, if you want to try Tarte product, this would be the way to go. If you are new to makeup, this would be something that I would definitely recommend you getting, just to kind of like play with it and try it out, and you're not really out that much money, you know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, you are getting a lot in here. Just be mindful of some of the fallouts. It's not, you know, a perfect palette, but it is great for the price. Alright guys, I will see you again next time. I hope you enjoyed this review, and let me know what you guys would like to see next, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!